Hey you guys, it's Marie here, and today we are talking about the fact that I am homeschooled. And why am I homeschooled? What do I do at home? What is homeschooling? Why can't I be normal and socialize with other people? Am I normal? Can I talk to people? Okay, so let's get started with this video. There are a couple of reasons why I'm homeschooled. I have been homeschooled my entire life, but that does not mean I'm not socialized. I get out a lot, I talk to a lot of people, I have friends. I do actually see a lot of people every day and talk to people. It's just I don't see people at school. Okay, so now down to the meat of this video, which is why am I homeschooled? Now, Mom and I, we actually talked about going to public school because there are a lot of upsides to going to public school, as in built-in interaction. The system has its built way of organizing, whereas with homeschooling, my mom has to set up the whole thing by herself. But there are some very valid reasons about why I love to be homeschooled. Number one is the flexibility. Literally, homeschoolers can make their own schedule, choose when they want to do their homework, choose when they want to do their classes, as long as they get things done on a certain time. If we prefer, we can do all of our learning at 12 midnight. Give or take. You know, my mom doesn't usually let me stay up that late. If I want to go on an audition at 10 o'clock in the morning, well, instead of being stuck at second period, I can just leave and then do my schoolwork later. Homeschooling has provided us so much flexibility and so many options. If you want to study in the library, if you want to study in the park, or study with our friends who are homeschooled, that is what we will do. Another reason that I love being homeschooled is the flexibility of the classes. For example, I can study things that I'm more interested in, as long as it's something that's grade appropriate and that I can finish in a year. Then I can kind of explore what I would like to learn. Another thing that I love about homeschooling is that it teaches me to be so freaking independent. I don't have a lot of rules that I know that there is in public school. You have to raise your hand to go to the bathroom. If you don't answer the math problem a certain way, it's wrong. Stuff like that that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Why? I have that flexibility of the teacher understanding who I am and not having so many rules
recess is at this time, school at this time, get your homework in by this time.
So that is something else that I love about being homeschooled. I think that it teaches me to learn on my own and to learn how to learn. A lot of the teaching I do is by myself, except for this year. This year I'm starting an online school where I have teachers and other students in the class, but it's all online. For the past 2 to 3 years, a lot of the learning I have done has been on my own. Every day I report back to her, and so she keeps tabs on what I'm learning. Once a year we'll take a standardized test to make sure that we're on the right track. Homeschooling, especially when I was younger, allowed me to go so far ahead. There was a time I was 2 grades ahead. Homeschooling really allows me the flexibility of working more on classes that I struggle with and then going further in classes that I'm obviously better at. And that's something I love about homeschooling. The other thing I love about homeschooling is that there's such a vibrant community around homeschooling. Homeschoolers, we have all these inside jokes and things that we laugh about at public schoolers because you guys are just weird. We're weird and you guys are weird too. Despite the myths and stuff, we have tons of friends. You can join homeschool groups and homeschool co-ops where there's field trips and get-togethers and classes that you guys learn as a group where the moms teach and we learn, and it's just really, really cool. So those are a few reasons why I love homeschooling. I am going to kind of be transitioning into a different phase this year in homeschooling because I'm a freshman, and now I am doing an online high school. So I have teachers and I have homework and assignments, which I didn't have before because my schoolwork was my homework. So it's just watch a video, do the homework, you're done. You get your school done from 8 to 12 and then you're done. You have free time, and now it's just I have stuff to do and I have to get it done, and then I have group presentations and I don't know how to do a group presentation. Group presentation for me was giving a speech and having my siblings watch. That was it. So yeah, that's what it's like. If you guys know any homeschoolers or have been homeschooled once yourself, or just have any thoughts about homeschooling or any more questions, leave it below. I hope everyone is getting ready and enjoying the last bit of their summer because y'all know school's coming around. What goes around comes back around. Hey, that baby. I'm low-key Beyonce. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Love you guys lots. Ciao.